So I'll wait for y'all to come on. I'm not on the bike yet, but the Clearwater Ferry is pulling out. And gonna talk a lot about the Clearwater Ferry on our edited video, because if you have a day like today where it's massively crowded and a lot of traffic, the Clearwater Ferry is great. A lot of footage. This might be like a 40-minute video because there's a lot of video to edit. So we're gonna go over the causeway here and get a pretty good view of Clearwater. Let me start pedaling. So, and then we're gonna go up to North Clearwater Beach, and then we're gonna come back around the Boardwalk, and I'm gonna try to walk inside the Sugar Sand Festival. I already filmed it earlier today, and I got my hand stamped, so hopefully they'll let me back in with Bailey. But so you see on this side is Highway 60. It's bumper to bumper traffic right now, which is, you know, what you would expect. It's always busy this time of year, and then the Sugar Sand Festival, it's just extra busy. There's this restaurant here we're going to feature in a video. It's called the Bait Shack. It's a real nice little waterside restaurant. A lot of people don't know about it because it's on this part of the Marina that, I don't know, it's just not as crowded as the other parts of the Marina. Let me explain about this parking lot here. You know, if you come here to park during the day, you can only book 30 minutes at a time. Yeah, it's weird. But if you're doing one of the boat tours will give you a code that you put into the parking meter, and that allows you to park for longer than 30 minutes. Yeah, because 30 minutes isn't much time. This is the Starlight Majesty. Hey, how you doing? Starlight Majesty is right behind that building. You can't see that. This is the yacht Starship right there. Done many weddings on that ship. In fact, they've referred weddings to us, so they know us. That's a great ship. Those are 2 of 3 dinner ships. The other dinner ship is way down. Let me try to get on the sidewalk here so y'all can see a little bit better. The other dinner ship is the Calypso Cruise, which we are going to show we ride on in this video. Not this live video, but in the edited video. And they have a tropical buffet. So you got 3 dinner ships choices, and then you just got a ton of other cruises. Like here's Little Toot right there. We're going to show a lot of that on the video. This one has an ice cream. It's called the Fun Ship. Hello. That's called the Fun Ship, and their claim to fame is they give you ice cream during the cruise. But there's literally, on the video, I think we're going to show 12 different cruises. In fact, I'm trying to decide how to put them on the video without making you guys get tired of just seeing cruises. So I'm going to spread them out through the course of the 40-minute edited video. Oh, I want to talk about this here, the salt cracker. And if Eric, if you're listening here, Brittany might be interested about this. I ate at this it's called the Salt Cracker Cafe. I think that's the name of it. And you know, I've walked by it so many times here in Clearwater Beach and never actually ate there. Well, I finally ate there, and they have these Brussels sprouts. Brittany, if you're listening, that's like a downtown Flavortown in Pigeon Forge. Not maybe as good, but close. So you can go there. I ordered crab cakes. Hello, coming behind you. Coming to your left. I ordered crab cakes with these veggies and Brussels sprouts. It's like fried Brussels sprouts. If you go to Pigeon Forge, eat at downtown Flavortown. And Eric's wife, Brittany, as well as myself, we like their fried Brussels sprouts. So so here's the other cruises. This is the Calypso Queen I was talking about. Again, we'll ride on in the edited video. The Calypso Queen, to be honest with you, you know, they're all great cruises, but I thought the music could have been more tropical. I mean, it's all like a tropical themed thing, and it was a lot of older 70s music, and some of it wasn't too great. So I would say it's the Calypso Queen is more for older people. Actually, I guess all the dinner ships are probably more towards older people, but This is Krabby's here. This is another restaurant we're going to feature on the video. We ate there. It was really good, delicious. And they have a third floor up there that looks out over Pier 60 and the beach. And we'll show that view on the edited video here. So you got Krabby's, you got the Salt Cracker Fish Camp, and on top you got Marina Cantina, and you got some other pizza shop and some other places too. So, all right. So, something I found after filming all these years in Clearwater, I didn't realize you could go underneath Highway 60 here. So we're going back kind of near where we just came. We're going to go to North Clearwater Beach, show you a couple of the best restaurants, and then we're going to go down to Boardwalk, and then we're going to try to go into the Sugar Sand or the Sugar Sand Festival. Yeah, so right here on this part of the marina, you can actually go underneath the traffic here. There's fishing piers, so this is a great, if you're into fishing, this is a great area to fish. But it's a nice little walkway here, whether you're walking or biking. And everything here is considered North Clearwater Beach. So when I say North Clearwater Beach, now we are on this side of 60, Ferris wheel up there that they have. We're going to go by there in a few minutes. But first I want to show you North Clearwater Beach. Frenchie's, you know, there's 4 or 5 different Frenchie's restaurants. Frenchie's is like the most famous restaurant in Clearwater Beach. And here's one of them right here. Now this North Clearwater Beach usually isn't as crowded as the rest of Clearwater Beach. So that's Frenchie's Saltwater Cafe. All right, here we go. Now I can pay attention to your comments. Yeah, this is Frenchie's Rockaway Grill, which is the most famous Frenchie's. They have these 2 beach volleyball nets right there. I'll show you the dining. This is one reason, besides the good food, why it's so famous. It says 1080p, but it's green. So this is a little shopping area next to Hawks Hangout. Greetings from Chicago. Yeah, I'm trying to read your comments, but also trying to pay attention too, so I don't get killed here on the street. So we're coming close to the Hilton here. And here's some of your eateries before the Hilton. The Salty Crab. Of course, it's busy. This is probably the most busiest weekend on Clearwater. Well, I don't know. It gets pretty busy in April too. But here you got the Spring Breakers and you got the Sugar Sand Festivals getting pretty popular. They've been doing that for 10 years now, and they get lots of really good reviews over that festival. Visit St. Pete Clearwater does a lot of marketing to draw people in for Sugar Sand. So this is a Hilton here. You got the Spotted Donkey at the base of the Hilton, and then there's a Starbucks too. Yeah. All right, got a little bumpy road here. Hello. All right, hold on. So we're coming into the Pier 60 park. So during the Sugar Sand Festival, they also have a Ferris wheel and inflatables that they set up. And this festival lasts for 17 days. This is day one. Hey, how are you doing? And they got a little train for kiddies. And there's street performers out that we'll probably go by pretty quickly here. I'm just gonna go a little slow. So hopefully this copyrighted music doesn't flag me on YouTube here. So I'm gonna go real quick by that. You got a playground here on the left. I'm probably gonna have to walk, get off my bike for a little bit here. So maybe we'll stop inside the Sugar Sand Festival right now. I was gonna do it on the way back.
Yeah.
So there's some street performers. That's Dallas and Nick right there. We're gonna show, hey Dallas and Nick. we're gonna show them on the video. They're really good. And then here's the pier. On the last slide video, I think we walked up the pier a little bit. So now these vendors are here for the Sugar Sand Festival. A lot of these vendors here aren't normally here. So yeah, thank you, Richard. Yeah, I'm amazed when somebody recognizes. They don't really recognize me. They recognize the dog. That's who they recognize. All right, I gotta get off. Okay, sorry for that shaking. I had to dismount. So I'm gonna walk inside the Sugar Sand Festival, which is, and this is amazing. You know, I didn't think I was gonna film this festival just because I wanted to be deep into the editing of this video by today. But I decided, well, the weather's so good, might as well come out here and film today. And I still should be able to get this video up by Saturday or at the very least next Sunday. Okay, here we go. Now the theme, each year they have a different theme, and this year is called the Sands of Time. And again, this lasts for 17 days. This is day one. It just opened this morning. But wait till you see some of these pieces. And then this part is one of the most impressive. Snow versus sand. Hey, Eric, if you're still there. Snow in Gatlinburg or sand in Florida? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's amazing. And they have a lot of movie theme here. You see The Godfather there, Rocky. Well, Karen Carpenter. So much for my non-copyrighted music. So. Now, at nighttime, it's real cool. As you can see some of the lights kind of coming up now. These lights change color. So this, I believe it's open to at least 10, maybe 11 p.m. So you can come here at night. I think it's 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. And there's a little trumpet player there. You can come here at night, and it's pretty cool as the lights change colors. Symphony in the sand. Yeah. This area we're looking at, this is by artist Abe Waterman. They show the names of the sculptures in here. And a little Fantasia here. Hey, Rupert's Stories. Yeah, this is pretty awesome sand art. It's amazing how they do this. I mean, these just aren't your typical little people that play around with sand, but these are well-known, renowned artists. And the person who did this art right here is Isabella Gass, and she's just 16 years old. So that's pretty amazing for somebody 16 years old. It's a little SeaWorld display. Then they had the See America section here. Oh yeah, you guys see the little Volkswagen van here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. A Volkswagen van with, I guess, is that Mount Rushmore behind it? Yeah. And it's called the See America display. Got the Statue of Liberty there. You start to see some of the lights take effect. And then there's the Indian. I don't know if this is from what's in South Dakota there next to Mount Rushmore. I forget what the Indian monument is. Here's sandy moles, sand animals. So you got an elephant, an owl. A little dark. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, and this is pretty cool here. They got a little vintage car. So the whole theme this year is Sands of Time. So this is like the 80s and, well, that's not 80s and 90s, that car. That looks more like 50s and 60s. Little Saturday Night Fever. It's a little dark, but there's John Travolta there. Little Campbell's soup. I don't know what that thing is. Do y'all know what that is? All right. And then you can take your picture here. I think that's included. Oh, they got a little Buccaneer thing too. And looks like a Tampa Bay Lightning hockey player. It looks like they're still working on these. So there you have it, the Sugar Sand Festival. Oh, my dog would love you. Yeah. Yeah, so you get corn on the cob here from the corn man. All right, let's go find my bike. Hopefully it's still there. Oh, it is. See, if this was New York City, my bike would not still be there. Hey, Danielle, good to see you. Yeah, it is a beautiful evening. All right, I'm going to pick up my bike, and then we're going to continue down the boardwalk. Maybe catch a street performer. Oh, Farmer's Daughter. I owe her some money. Farmer's Daughter is a performer. So we're going to show street performers here.
I haven't seen it. But it's also a short show. And
this Farmer's Daughter, she's from Canada, I believe. I'm going to give her some money right now.
I need my props, though. We saw this one coming up. These are the official show ropes.
Will you take some money?
Oh.
Yeah, from the last show.
Perfect. I don't even have to do anything.
Yeah.
Money like that. Thank you. All right, we're going to put these
We might come back and show you a little bit of her show.
down at the circle.
But you know, these street performers, they end up taking a long time because they try to gather a crowd, so you can wait and wait and wait, and a lot of times you gotta wait before you see the show. So all right, now we'll show you some of the best parts. The board is gonna be a little shaking as I mount my bike. All right, let's go through all these crazy people, or maybe I'm the crazy one. So this is kind of the beginning of the boardwalk, and it goes on for probably less than a mile. It goes to the Opal Sands. We'll go the full length of it, so you can see. That's one nice thing about being on bike. I can cover it a lot quicker than I can on foot. So I got volleyball court. Let me show you the sunrise. We're going to watch the sunset. I think we still got about 20 minutes. So if I can get to the Airbnb that I stayed at when I did most of my filming here, I'm going to show you because it's really good. It's called the Stay and Play Motel, but it's not really a motel anymore. It's an Airbnb. So to the right, the beach, and to the left, first resort here is the Wyndham Grand. We're going to show you all these resorts, and with the drone, we're going to show you all their pool decks. The Wyndham Grand, you know, their pool deck is at the bottom, which I don't know why they do that. It should be elevated so they have more of a view. And then this is the Hyatt Regency, probably your most famous landmark, I'd say, the Pink Hotel of Clearwater Beach. And their pool deck is up there on the 8th floor, if you see it right up there. And then above that, behind, on the 16th floor is what's called the Sky Terrace. And up there, they have a jacuzzi. You know, I filmed all that with the drone, so I'll show you good pictures of all that with the drone. But that's the Hyatt Regency. And they have the Shore restaurant that's right there on the second level there. That if you saw some of my posts where I was kind of set up my shop, I set up my computer and it had breakfast there, a breakfast buffet. So I did that right there at that elevated level. And that's called the Shore, S-H-O-R, Shore Restaurant, I think. And that's inside there. On the bottom level is a burger joint. I forget what they call that, but we're going to show that on the video. And then inside, they also have really good coffee. So that's a good place to go in the morning. So you don't have to be staying at those resorts to take advantage of some of their stuff. So, all right. And then this is a surf style hotel. You know, of all the years I've filmed Clearwater Beach, I never actually went inside that hotel until this video. And I was impressed. That's a pretty huge store in there. They got groceries in there as well as surf and clothing and souvenirs. But they have groceries in there, which is important because if you're staying here and you want to eat and you may not want to wait at a restaurant, you can pick up some groceries right there. In fact, I want to cross the street. I'm going to go back over there, across the street, because I want to show you that a little bit better. This is a little snack ice cream. I think they have burgers here, but they do have coffee there. But I want to cross the street, so. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so this is surf style, and it's massive in there. And you can park here too. This is one of the parking places you can park at. It's $30 a day, but the store is on the first 2 levels, and then the parking is above it. So that's one of the options we're going to show for parking. And then down here are 3 really good restaurants. One of them is another Frenchie's. I'm going to let you look at the sunrise. Of course, a lot of these shots you're seeing now, I did them with the GoPro, and the GoPro has better image stabilization on the actual video, so you'll see the same shots only without the shaking. This is the Beechcraft here, the first restaurant I'm going to show you with the patio seating. That's probably going to be the least busiest of the 3, and I think that's more of a counter-served restaurant, so you can probably get your food quicker there. And then this is a Krabby's, another Krabby's. We showed you one Krabby's there at the Marina, and they all had Phillies flags there a week ago, but all the Phillies flags are gone. I guess because spring training is over and baseball had started. And that's the other thing we're going to show in the video. We're going to show a Phillies-Rays game, spring training game, that I was able to get inside. And this is Frenchie's South Beach Cafe. Again, this is one of the most busiest days of the season, so these joints are going to be packed tonight. All right, and then this, yesterday's blog I talked about. On the left there is the Opal Soul. It's going to open next year. On the right is the Opal Sands. Let me cross the street and I'll talk more about that. So we're going back to the beach walk. So the beach walk is really on both sides of the street. I mean, that what we were just on, you'd call that a beach walk, I think. Yeah, so this is the Opal Soul. And it's a sister resort of the Opal Sands. But the Opal Soul's on that side of Gulfview Boulevard, and Opal Sands is on the beach side of Gulfview Boulevard. But they have a little walkway that they're going to have, if you see there in the middle. So you could walk, through that walkway. And I imagine if you're staying at one hotel, you can use all the amenities of the other hotel. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, so what time, hey, can somebody tell me what time you got? Because if there's time, I might want to go and show you the Airbnb real quick. So hang with me. About the cheapest you could find. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It's this called Stay and Play Motel. Now you book it on Airbnb, and the thing that I booked it called Sunkissed Vibe, something is what they called it, but it's really the old Stay and Play Motel. Now it looks like an older motel, but it's all remodeled on the inside. The rooms were great. I mean, I had no issues at all. It was really nice. And this is the same thing. There's 2 different buildings, and both buildings are backed up against a nice little waterway. So it's pretty nice. In the mornings, you see sunrise over that. Let me go back to the other side. So I'd recommend that you find this on Airbnb. But it's the old stay and play motel, and you know, they all have combinations on the rooms. So the one I booked, it was a girl through, her name was Antonia, and she was just great. But I'd highly recommend it. I stayed in this building. In fact, in this room right there, the second floor, that's where I stayed. And on this side, now this side, the room numbers are like 0 to 99. Hotel that we'll talk a little bit about on the video. In fact, when we stayed in our 2021 video, we stayed right about where that hiatus is at. It was an old hotel at the time that they tore down. Yeah, you stay at Beachview. Yeah, I think that was it. Beachview. Yeah, I think that was the name of the hotel I stayed at in the 2021 video, Beachview. And we were one of the last people to stay there as they tore it down. So here's the sunset coming up here. All right. So you kind of get an idea of the crowds, Clearwater Beach. Oh, watch out, watch out. Yeah, it isn't, actually I expected it to be a little bit worse. So it isn't overly too bad, but getting off the island is gonna be fun when I'm done with this video. You can see the traffic. Here's the volleyball. Thank you.
At the beach.
All right.
Do you guys want to see the finale? Give me a big country.
Oh yeah.
All right, here you go, Aria. Big high five. Back to your stage there. Enjoy the rest of the show, Aria. I'm going to play some country music for this act.
All right. I had to dismount the bike there.
Yes? A little country music.
Hell no.
Well, dude, you didn't say which country.
Listen, Africa.
Nailed it. No, you can keep that. You can keep that. That's yours. Yeah, yeah. All right, we'll do this one instead. Better?
All right.
This
All right.
one's Canadian country music. If you guys see something you like, let me know.
The caps on them? Corn is here.
Come too far to give up. Oh, yeah. So let's raise a gun. Here it comes to the sun. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to the fun. We're up all night to the light. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to the
All right. Yeah, it is a pretty good sized crowd. All right, now I can see all your comments, and hopefully y'all can hear me.
Hey, you
Hey.
got the mermaid over here.
What's that?
You got the mermaid.
Yeah, yeah, wow. All right. All right, so I'm going to set the camera down a little bit. Oh, shoot. And if you see way out there is the schooner Clearwater, which we're going to show that on the video. We were sailing on that. It wasn't as great of a sunset the night we sailed on it. It was still good. Yeah, it is a pretty good sized crowd, Gusto. And you know, so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out now because I might go get the drone and try to catch up with that ship again. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Sunset from Clearwater Beach. Thank you all, and talk to you soon.